Prior to the COVID-19 pandemic, the longest-serving coach in MLS history, Peter Vermees, called a meeting of the club directors and owners of all the youth soccer clubs in Kansas City. To start the meeting, Peter threw out an atom bomb. Before detailing what Peter said, please bear in mind that Peter isn't just the head coach of the Sporting Kansas City men's team, he also heads up the Sporting Kansas City Academy affiliate network that boasts over 20,000 players, 2,500 coaches, and 18 Academy affiliate youth clubs. This is what Peter said to start that meeting. There's only one youth club represented in this room that I truly respect, and that's the Kansas City Legends. I had one of my staff research the history of all the players that have represented Sporting KC at the pro level, and the Kansas City Legends have developed more than all of the other KC youth clubs combined. Stop and think about that for a moment. From the mouth of the longest-serving coach in MLS history, and the only man who could possibly know, the Kansas City Legends have developed more Sporting KC players than all of the other youth soccer clubs in Kansas City combined. So what Peter was actually saying is, if you want your child to learn the game of soccer as it is played at the highest level, make sure he is trained by the Kansas City Legends Soccer Club. There's really no other way to interpret Peter's message, because those who ignore the mistakes of history are doomed to repeat those very same mistakes. Now, do you want to know why the KC Legends had such incredible success in training and preparing those players to play pro soccer? As the Training Soccer Legends philosophy evolved, the importance of training players capable of being selected to the highest level of play became more and more evident. Any coaching system should be judged almost totally by its ability to develop players with the necessary attributes for competing at the very highest levels of play, whether that level for the individual concerned is high school varsity, state, regional, or national ODP, college, or professional. After 33 years of refining the Legends approach, I can state categorically there is no better system in the world for earning a spot at the higher representative level than the one that the Kansas City Legends Soccer Club has developed. The highest hurdle separating you from something you desire is the lack of confidence that you can possess it. When you really have faith that it is possible, once you can visualize yourself achieving it, living it, or possessing it, everything you need to get there is available to you when you believe. And when you commit to getting there, when you know that you can do it, nothing can hold you back. You will find a way. For every youth soccer player, the Legends approach is the way. Developing fantastic individual skill works miracles in helping children attain a better vision of themselves and their future potential. As a result of the extraordinary personal skills, our players want the ball, feel capable of making a positive difference, and learn to make big plays. As the old saying goes, it's hard to be humble when you are brilliant. Coaches from other clubs focus on turning their team into a tactical machine in order to win. But there's a huge problem with this approach. Listen carefully to this quote by Elbert Hubbard. One machine can do the work of 50 ordinary men, but no machine can do the work of one extraordinary man. So how do we make every single player in our club extraordinary? At the entry level, for the first few years after young players join us, we focus maniacally on three very different areas. First, the Maestro Move Series. Second, box soccer, which is one-touch shooting. Third, wall ball, which is two-touch shooting. And yes, we are the only club in the world, to our knowledge, with this emphasis. We also concentrate simultaneously on leveraging the four pillars of our program, which are, number one, our unique coaching philosophy that focuses heavily on the two most difficult and defining skills of the game, which are deceptive dribbling and goal scoring. Number 2, our one-of-a-kind, brave, creative, leadership for life emphasis. And incidentally, I have written books on both our coaching philosophy and on our brave, creative leadership for life emphasis. Number 3, our totally original indoor training environment. There is literally nothing like it in the world. And number 4, our Brazilian-style beautiful game culture. I believe no other club worldwide focuses on deceptive dribbling and finishing like we do at the Kansas City Legends. In addition, nobody emphasizes brave, creative leadership for life like we do in the Legends Club. No other soccer organization has an indoor environment specifically designed to develop those vital attributes of deceptive dribbling and goal scoring. And finally, no other club in the world has built a unique, positive, beautiful game culture around these 3 pillars, and probably won't ever be able to, because their need to win and win now is far too great and comes at the cost of development for their players. Before finishing, I cannot emphasize enough the importance of the That's How Legends Are Made highlight program in motivating our players to work hard on their moves at home and use them in games. Every week, we have a highlight competition and we award 1st through 10th place for the best highlights from all of the plays that have been made in the Legends Club during the previous week. And every week, just because of our beautiful game emphasis, there's some wonderful highlights that just aren't available to other clubs. That's why, in order to reinforce everything that we do, we strongly encourage one parent per family to commit to videotaping their child's possessions at every possible game and practice. Every player's motivation to use their maestro moves explodes when they know they are being recorded for the weekly Legends highlight competition. The plain, honest truth is that no other club can even think of doing something similar to what we do, because it has taken us over 60 years to develop our unique concept, amazing coaching staff, wonderful environment, and brave, creative leadership, Brazilian-style culture. When a child plays without fear, they learn to live without fear, and they become brave, creative leaders for life. That's the Legends guarantee. This is how